Oh, oh shit! Where are we at? Alrighty then. Okay, so I figured out through trial and error that back there is the big one that makes the pan hotter. Up front over here is we can turn it on. Let's just not move our thing on there quite yet. So we're going to heat that. Did I turn on the right burner? Which one is that? Top one. Yes, I can feel the heat in my heart. Is that how the song goes? Bam. Canola oil. Yes, sir. This is what I'm using because I have found through trial and error as well that I like this better. Now here comes the hard part. All those have to go in there. Now where are we going to put the caps? Wrong light. Wrong light. Alright. Now it's going to get a little bit darker in here, but that's so the glare doesn't blow you in the face. Basil. Now again, this is all preparated. I don't know how. You put in as much as you want. Not really, don't do that, because then it's too much. I'm doing what, which is I just put a whole bunch in. Now I'm gonna put the foam. Oh, go fuck yourself. Did I not do it right? No, it has to be like this. I did it wrong. Anyways, I just like to cover the bottom. It depends on what I'm doing. Wait a minute, I forgot. I have two. The bigger one, I'm going to do a little bit more. And I will show you when we get there. Stop rushing me, okay? Okay? We'll get there soon. I promise. We'll get there. Don't worry. Just parsley down, basil down. The only thing I've kind of found with parsley is that sometimes you need to add a little bit more to get it right. Onion powder, again, even though it's going to sound like somebody busted a fart, not sound, it's going to smell like somebody busted a fart in your kitchen. The onion has a tendency to bring the salt taste out a little bit. So you're going to want to go easy on the salt unless you're into that kind of thing. That's up to you. Measure shit. I eyeball it. That was the salt. Real light on the salt. I go a little heavy on the peppers, dude. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like before I drop the oil in it. Because then I'm going to bread them. And then once they're in, that's the easiest part. And I'll break this into sections. I might edit it up a little bit. Oregano, garlic. What did I put? I put onion. See, the helpful thing that I do is over the rainbow, where time flies. Is that how this song goes? I don't know. But oregano, I don't have much, so I'm going to use the rest of it in here and in that one. And then, just, what are we keeping it? What are we keeping it for? Throw it on the ground, who cares? We'll get it later. I have another one around here somewheres, Matter of fact, don't leave that on the ground because you'll probably slip and fall because it's sitting there. So you don't want that. See, some of these have lids to them underneath the lids. So you gotta. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to cut it. Yeah, because all my stuff is dirty, I gotta improvise, but. Come on, bitch. Get in there. Just rip this mother fudger open. That's it. Just make sure the whole thing is open. Now you can smell this already, dude. The second I just opened it, it just is like a cartoon. When the smoke comes out of the pie and punches the guy in the face, that's what just happened to me. Now the good thing about this is, since I have a lot of chicken, I can go and I can add more to the next round if I feel like it needs more. Yeah, I know I kind of OD'd on the paprika in the breadcrumbs, but you just want a little bit. Oh, that's a little too much. However, see, there's one, there's two. Now, canola oil. You don't want to fill this thing up too high because you're going to switch the oil out more than likely, depending on how it's going to cook. The breadcrumbs do tend to linger on the bottom, which is going to make you want to change it out because then they won't bread as well. Ooh, you heard that? Alright, let's move this out of the way. Yes, I know I gotta clean my house. Leave me alone. Let me just live my life. Just leave me alone, you know? Now look at that. Beautiful. Now everything in there is going to mix around. And then we got this one. This is a little bit bigger. Come on. Come on, man. This thing is not light. But if you're like me and you work out your wrist a lot, or your forearm rather, whatever body part you're supposed to use when you do those things. What? Yeah, pot of ping. Finger guns. Blam blam. Yeah, it's kind of hard. These are kind of deep. I don't know how deep they are, but I'm doing medium and medium. Real quick, I want to show you. Look, when this is going to heat up, all the ingredients are going to kind of gravitate towards the center. And how you test it to make sure that it's heated up properly. Before you put a piece of chicken into this, you want to make sure it hit the right temp. You take a little bit of your extra breadcrumbs, which we have over here because we haven't breaded our chicken yet. And you're going to drop some of that into the pan and you're going to see if it sizzles. Now, I'll get there. We'll do that in part 3. And why are we smoking? Oh, no. What is happening? Do you see anything on there? I don't see anything on there. Maybe it's because we've never used that burner before. But, you know what that means. It's time to open a window so the fire alarms don't go off, yeah? Think that would be a good idea. Hold on, now you get an up close and personal of my face. How you like that? I know. I shouldn't do it to you. Come on. Are we really doing this right now? Hold on. Bro, I can't do anything. Come on. Thank you. I know I'm moving the camera around 100 different ways. I'm sorry. And now that we got that out of the way, we're gonna let this heat and come back and you know what? Fuck it, right? Wait, yeah. I'm gonna bread this real quick. I want to show you. This is what we're left with. A plate full of chicken. While this is all the fat and the nonsense that we cut out of it that we don't want. It looks like a lot, but it's not. It's not as much as you think. So, with that being said, let me bread this shit up, and then when we're ready to test it, I'll come back on here. But